I'm not born for watching reels only. I have
Hmm.
family, I have parents, I have my life. I have to make my health better. I have to work on this thing, that thing. I have to work on my financial status. Or there are many things. There are many pillars of our stable life, like health, wealth, and family. So
Hmm.
I'll try to work on my all pillars.
That's a great thing. I also have felt the same many times when I'm watching something on YouTube or some reels on Instagram. Sometimes I would feel, oh, 2 hours we have spent on these reels and YouTube. Then what did we get? Okay, if we are spending that time, maybe for some learning, maybe for some vocabularies or some practice, some pronunciation practice, that would be great. But if we are spending without any reason on YouTube or reels, then that's a exact waste of time. Yes, I also felt the same after seeing those things, and then I feel okay. So tomorrow we should not spend this much of time for this. Yes, this happened to me, and that's a very good thing. Hello, Mr. Vishal. Good
Hi,
evening.
ma'am. Very good evening. How are you today?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
Same here. I'm also good.
So, yeah, as this is the first time, we can start with the introduction. Would you like to go first, or let me introduce myself?
Okay, I'm going to introduce
Yeah,
myself first. Okay.
okay. Go ahead,
Okay, ma'am.
please.
As you Okay, as you say, my name is Vishal. I come from Sonipat, Haryana. I am 30 years old. By profession, I am a railway employee. I have been working with the Indian Railways since a decade, like it's almost 10 years. And if in my educational background, I have done post-graduation. If I talk my hobbies, I like watching movies, listening to songs, and nowadays talking to strangers. It's my new hobby. Nowadays, I am working on my communication skill. This is the reason I approached you, and we are still talking.
Okay, that's a great introduction about you. This is the very first time I'm meeting a person from railway side.
It's my pleasure,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay, so let me introduce myself. I'm Kavitha from Tamil Nadu, Chennai.
Please.
I was working as a teacher before for 9 years. Now I started working through online. I'm taking online classes for phonics, and I have a beautiful family over here. I have two boys. Coming to my hobbies, nowadays the hobby becomes the routine, because as I'm free in home, I'm just doing the learning, and also now focusing more on this YouTube, like posting videos and focusing the conversations. So this is the thing right now I'm doing. Yeah, this is a very short and small introduction about me.
Okay, glad to hear, ma'am. How's going everything from your side?
Yes, it's going well. Everything is going amazing. Maybe in the beginning, I was struggling with everything, but now, yes, it's going well, I could say. Mm. Okay.
Okay.
So actually, I thought of asking some other questions, but after knowing that you are from this railway, then I have a lot of questions to ask you. And what is the main role that you are doing in your job?
Okay, I work in a railway workshop as a technician, as a senior technician.
Okay, technician. Okay. Okay, so is that everything free for you? And what is your shift timing? How you are managing? Now you have started the YouTube channel also.
Okay, not everything is free. Like if I, it's but mostly it's day shift is here.
Okay.
I go to my workplace in the morning, and I left my workplace in the evening. So in morning I go, evening I return. Sunday I have holiday. So in this
Okay.
way it's going. Whenever I
Okay.
have something, some emergency or any work at home, I took leave.
Okay, that's great. Yeah. How long have you been started this job, like in railway?
Okay, I joined railways in 2016.
Oh, you have long years of journey. Okay.
Right, ma'am, right.
Yeah, you have the central government job.
Yes, many years service is remaining. So
Okay, okay, that's
almost
great.
10 years has completed.
Okay. So do you love this job?
Okay, right now things are quite easy for me, so I love this job. I took
Okay.
a transfer last year. Before
Mm-mm.
transfer, it was too much challenging. So that time, sometime, if I thought that where I stuck. But right
Mm.
now, things are quite easy. So
Uh,
now I can say that things are moving very
Okay,
smoothly.
okay, yeah.
I love my
So
job.
is the transfer is in your same, your place or some other place? You moved to some other place.
Earlier, I was also working in my home state. Right now, I am also in my home state. But right
Okay.
now, I am in home district. Before that, I was in another district. It was far from my home, around
Mm,
250 kilometers. So every day up
okay.
down, it was not possible. That time, I used to come home on like once in 15 days, once in 10 days. But right
Mm,
now, I can take care of my family as well
mm.
as they can take care of myself.
Yeah, that's great. That's a good thing. That's why you are feeling good now. You feel
Right. Because
comfortable.
if we live with if we live with our family, so we forget about job stress and many things.
Mm. Okay, why do you want to improve your English?
Okay, I want to make my life better. So it's a communication skill, it's a skill. It's
Mm,
I so I thought that how can I make my life more better? How can I
mm,
improve my life little bit by bit? So I thought that it's a skill. Let's
mm.
just invest some
Is
time
that
in this
is it
language.
mainly to speak with others because you are as you are traveling somewhere, so you have to speak with others, right? Some other state people also sometimes. So maybe they would
Okay,
not
it's
know your language.
English is not mandatory here. Without
Mm,
English, I can manage it. But it's a
mm,
skill. If I know this language, so I can manage easily.
mm,
Last year, I went to Karnataka. So
mm,
that time, I knew this language. In some places, I use this language because
mm,
I knew
mm,
a little bit, not fluently, not accurately. My grammar
mm,
was here to there, but at least I was able to convey my message. And
mm,
if I know, I have more option. I can
mm.
speak in Hindi, I can speak in English as well. So I have
Yeah.
more. There is no loss of learning this language. So I'm
Mm.
here.
Yeah, so you are feeling so happy that you are learning this English language. It's a kind of improving the skill that you are feeling, right?
Right, ma'am. It's my personal decision. So it's for my whole personality. I am here. It's my personal decision. No one is here to prescribe me that is how you should learn this language. You must learn this language. It's
Yeah.
totally my choice. I am here.
Yeah, that's great. Yes, of course. Apart from need, it's our personal decision and skill that we want to improve. Sometimes people also would think of other language which is not related to us. For example, if I want to learn any other language like Malayalam or Telugu or something like that, that is not going to use for me. But when we are learning this English, it is not. It is going to work everywhere. Like with English we can survive, with English we can travel everywhere, right? So yeah, that's
Right, ma'am.
the good decision that you have taken, that you want to improve your skill. And yeah, you are quite good in English, I think, and you are able to understand, right?
I'm trying my level best, ma'am.
Yes. Okay, so yeah, do you have any questions to me?
Okay, what brought you on YouTube? You mentioned that you have many things in your bucket already. So what brought you on YouTube?
Yeah, the consistency, because sometimes I learn, then I quit. Sometimes I just I'm not going good in the track. So I want to be consistent when I'm watching such people. From the first video to the last video that they have posted recently, I can see the differences on them. So a lot of differences on them. So I thought that if we are doing the thing in consistent way, then we could acquire the uh, the knowledge of language, whatever we want. So to focus much and more, I'm just focusing in this YouTube, because once I started, I was not focusing. Maybe 8 months I have started this channel, but I was not consistent and I didn't post many videos. After posting like few videos, like 10 videos, I stopped it. Then I thought, okay, after coming to India, and because I was working in Maldives before, so after I came back to India, I just started thinking of why I lost this. Okay, better we can do this again. Okay, we'll start this again, because nobody is going to give salary for this, which means if you are consistent, I can give you salary. It is not about the thing. It is not about the money that we are getting from the YouTube. It is the consistency what I'm doing here. Okay, so that way I started again, and I'm posting recently, like 2 to 3 weeks. I'm being consistent, and I'm having a conversation every day. Even I stop it, the people would just call me or text me in the mail, and then they want to contact me. So in that way, it is going in a flow. Yes, so that's how it's going, the YouTube journey.
Okay, glad to hear, ma'am. And since childhood, we are listening this thing. Consistency is key to success. So, to
Mm.
make yourself consistent in this journey, you started your YouTube journey, and
Mm.
right now, sometimes you delay the things. You don't like willingly or unwillingly. We delay the things. But right now, you have both sides. Like I approached you, so still we are practicing. And if you approach someone, so that way you also practice. So
Yeah.
practice must going on. Okay,
Yes.
right now you are quite a fluent speaker. I don't think that you have some problem, any problem. But what was like earlier situation was not the same. What was the most challenging part of your journey?
There is no challenging part. I could say that myself, I am the challenging part of my life when I'm speaking with others, because sometimes I feel comfortable, sometimes the flow would be very good and great, but sometimes I would feel stuck. Even if I'm not feeling well in my mind, if I'm feeling something distracted from my family side, or some unwanted calls, or some unwanted problems arise in my family, then I would reflect everything in my face. That is the bad thing for me. So I can't get, I can't get to know about others. I can't go with the flow. Sometimes I get stuck, sometimes I would repeat the same thing again and again. So that would happen. So that is one of the, my struggle, my gray area, I could say. Otherwise, sometimes the fillers, still I'm using the fillers. I know that where I'm using, when I'm using, and what are all the fillers I'm using most of the time. So that I would like to come out of that. Yes.
Okay. We are human. Every day we don't have the same energy. Sometimes we
Mm.
practice like many hours. Sometimes we think that let it be, and we will practice tomorrow. That after tomorrow, and
Yes,
let's
yes.
watch a
Yeah,
movie
that's
or
the hope
something
I
else.
too have. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Because every day we don't have same energy, same motivation. We don't have.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yes, what do you think about the motivation? Like motivation from others, motivation from ourselves, like say self motivation. So, do you do that often, or like the self motivation? Because we can't get the motivation from others every time. So, what do you think of the self motivation and motivation?
Okay. Both plays crucial roles in the individual's growth. Both
Mm,
are helpful.
mm,
Let's see, you are motivated, so it's very good. You will start that thing. In starting, it will be very beneficial if you are getting motivation from outside. But to make yourself consistent for a long run, it won't work. You have to be self-motivated. So if you want to go so far, very far, so in this way, you have to be self-motivated. Otherwise, without motivation, you can start. You can practice 10 hours a single day, 1 week, 2 week, 1 month. After that, it won't work. But
mm.
if you are innerly self-motivated, so that time you don't need to uh, anyone that he or she push you that do this thing, that thing. So I think in this way, both are good.
Okay. Yeah, I understand your concept, but what is the thing that you are doing for self motivation? Like maybe seeing something on a poster, or hearing something in a or in an audio, like that. What do you do for your self motivation?
Okay. Ask, okay, so for another one, like ask yourself, ask questions. I ask this question to myself, like whenever I am free, I ask this question: What am I doing right now? Is it important for me? What is my priority right now? And what I am doing? So I ask these questions multiple times to myself only. Like whenever I go scrolling reels, after some minutes I realize that
We need to raise the question to ourselves. Yes, that's a good habit. I really appreciate it.
right, ma'am, I do this thing and make myself punctual. I have some application in my mobile. I make to-do list. At least I try to work on these things. That this is my priority for this week for 1 month. So I try that to finish at least 50-60% task. And
Mm,
whenever I do something, so I start with timer or this type of thing. And
mm,
I also use social media. I spend time on Instagram, YouTube. But on Instagram, I set a timer that after 15 minutes, I'll get a notification. Daily limit of do you want to extend this limit 5 minutes more, 10 minutes more? In this way, I can control my Instagram. On YouTube, I set a time limit that in night hours, it's like sleeping zone. 11 p.m. to like 6 a.m. It's a sleeping zone. Whenever I am in night watching YouTube or seeing something there, I get some notification that your daily your
mm.
notification alert that right now
Yeah.
it's sleeping time. And in 1 hour 15 minutes, it's a
Mm,
limit on YouTube. I set this limit. I am continuously watching YouTube. Either it's a study video, either or it's an entertainment video. I got notification. My videos will stuck automatically. That 1 hour 15 minute complete. Continue or do you want to continue or stop this thing? At
mm,
least I
mm.
get some reminder that
Yeah, yeah.
still so these small steps create big results. And I don't
Mm,
want to live like this ordinary life. I want to like upgrade myself because my children they will learn from each and every things from me. Every day they are
mm.
observing their father's mother behavior that my papa, mama are doing this thing. And if they are doing this thing, and we should do the same thing if we
Yeah.
invest our energy, our time into good things. So definitely we don't need to give them lecture.
Mm. I really do hats off to your personality that you are doing right now, and you are just keeping, obedient the children. Like you are thinking, like maybe if someone is keeping you disciplined, is maybe in the age of very lower age, like when you are as a kid. Okay, but now you are making your children like obedient and disciplined. Now it's your duty, and it's your job that they will resemble you, right? Yeah, that's a good thing.
Right, right, ma'am. You know very well. You also have son. You are living in family. That the
Yeah,
children they observe us. They adapt hobbies from parents.
yeah, good thing. Yeah,
So these things I am doing to
yeah.
keep myself motivated or disciplined. These
Okay,
small things.
okay. Yeah, that's a great thing.
But
Okay, okay. So what do you do for your English learning nowadays, apart from listening
nowadays
from videos? Any other thing?
every day, you mentioned that apart from listening, I do listening on daily basis.
Mm,
1 hour plus, I do listening every day. Sometimes it's active, sometimes it's passive listening because it's totally depend on my time. If I have time for active listening, I do active. Otherwise, it's passive. I'm doing something else, and still I'm watching videos. So I do this thing, and apart from listening, I do reading every day. Every day, I
mm,
try to read at least 30 minutes and maximum
mm,
60
mm,
minutes. 30 to 60 minutes I read every day. It's maybe there are some article, there are some book or some grammar. So, but at least every day, at least I read 30 minutes to 60 minutes in English only.
mm. Okay, so what is the application or the books that you follow? Like, are you following any specific
Okay.
application?
Okay, I have three self-help books. First, Rich Dad Poor Dad. Second, The Secret, and third, it's Ikigai. So I read this on alternative basis. Whenever I complete first, I pick up second. When I complete second, I take up three number three book. So in this way, like every morning, I read some pages. Sometime 10, sometime 20, sometime 50, sometime only two. Sometime I don't have time to, so I skip. And apart from these books, I have some grammar books. There are vocab, idiom, phrases, grammar, rule and regulation. These things I study at home. But if
Mm,
I'm outside, so on Telegram, I follow some Telegram channels or pages. They provide article on daily basis. As like today, they are uploading that the technology benefit, they benefit. What happen if there are two moon, and this thing that there are some biography that how Hitler this thing that thing, so how human invented that thing. So there are articles on various topics. They provide like one certain channel every day they provide one article. Next day
mm,
it will become two. After 7 days it will become seven. So every day I complete those articles. If today's article remaining, next day I complete. But
mm,
past 2 and 3 months I am continuously doing this thing.
mm. Okay, yeah, that's a
If
good
I'm
habit.
outside, whenever I am outside, so I prefer reading article. Otherwise at home I read in books in hard copy.
Okay. Okay, yeah, that's a
And
great thing.
speaking, and when, okay, and last thing, speaking is not in my hand. I also use those skill application, but nowadays there are too many issues. I can't make a call there. There are, I'm trying from my side, but call is not connecting. If call is connecting, that another one is not responding. They are not saying any word. So there are many issues. So nowadays I don't make a call there. I simply try to connect with like YouTubers. I mail them, and in this way I approach them. If someone is ready, so I plan and make session.
Yeah,
So 4 to 5 sessions in a week at least I make. So it's
yeah.
about speaking, and I told you about listening and reading, but I don't do writing.
Okay, anyway, that's fine. That is not needed that much. But when we want to write a message or mail, sometimes we need that. Even for that, we could use some applications or some help from the AI. Then we could write it and we could do that. That is not a big issue. But for my side, what I'm doing right now, recently I've started this
Please tell me.
for speaking because all the time we can't get a partner, all the time we can't get any a person for the
Right.
conversation. So when they are allotting time, the allotted time only we could go with the speaking part. So what I'm doing, I just started using the application website episode. So that episode and website is for foreigners. They would usually all the country, from all the country we could get partners. So when we need to log in with that, then we need to give our personal, not personal information, just a name, mail id, and then a few things in that. Then we could give our original name. Okay, no problem in that application. So in that we could go and we would be in the waiting room. In the waiting room itself we have a lot of people, not like lot of people, we could see 6 to 7 people in there. And then there would be a host. Just they would just give some instruction how to go with the the partners and the topic, like that they would just have conversation in that waiting room. Maybe within 3 to 4 minutes we would just get into a person. Okay, so they would allot maybe more than I have seen, like more than 190 rooms would be there. So they would allot a room. Okay, so we would get one person for 7 minutes. We could talk anything we want. They also would converse in English. That application has made for English development. Okay, maybe you could try. You could just try with some other foreigners. Yes, I can see that beginner is not allowed in that, but I don't see that you are like a beginner. You are like an intermediate person, so you can just go with your conversation with them. So you could see a lot of people from Philippines, Vietnam, Myanmar, and Saudi Arabia. Lot of people from other countries. So anytime you could connect, because sometimes US people also would connect with us. Okay, some other countries, Canada, like that. So that would be a great application, I could say. And for the past few days I've been just in the contact with the application. So it's going well, and the participants, they are having conversation. They also suggest that I am in this application for more than 2 years, 1 year, 6 months, 3 months, like that. So, yes, that would really help us whenever we feel free. Like maybe in the night also, midnight also, if you're connecting, the people would connect.
Okay, what are the term and condition there?
There is no terms and conditions, because we can just go with the 7 minutes is the terms and condition, that is the term. And
Okay,
yeah, they are watching everything that we are doing, like we can't use any unwanted things inside. We no need to share our personal information. We could just go with our flow. Just some topics they would give, they would just suggest some
right,
topic.
right, right.
But sometimes people also often change the topic and they would just discuss. Most of the participants have said told that actually I am just spending here because I'm feeling free, I'm alone, I just want to have conversation with some people by seeing each other. So that's a very good application, I could say. Yeah.
Okay, okay, I'll try at least once. I'll trial their application and I'll see that what feature they are providing and what's
Yes.
about their plan. That is there any difference between free plan or paid plan? Is,
No,
is
there
there
is
something
no
like
paid
this?
plan. It's completely free. That's a very good thing in that.
Okay, maybe they will start like they will convert into paid in future because nowadays I saw many applications. In starting they were charging normal prices, but they increase their price heavily.
No, as for now, I can say that there is no price, zero subscription for that. We no need to pay any money in that. We no need to give any credit card details in that. Just mail ID and our name, full
And
name. Yes, that's it. And we need to create a password in that. That's it.
okay, whenever we are logging, so just we put our name and password and it
Yeah,
make a code.
if we are just keeping as a bookmark, then you can just go with your ID directly.
Okay, 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 ma'am, got it. Yeah, I'll try. Definitely, I will try. What is
Yeah.
the spelling of that application? Uh,
EPISODEN. You know, episode? Episode? The
episode,
last let
episode with
N.
N,
Episode
last
N.
letter N.
Hmm.
Okay, okay, episode. Okay, got it. I'll try.
Yeah. After 5 years, what do you want to become?
Okay, first, like we are talking here, definitely I would like to see myself in my fluent version.
Hmm.
That this Vishal will not make mistake. Grammar will not hear to their pronunciation. You can't judge that this person is from north or south. So I'll work
Hmm.
in these things and on fitness. I'll take care of my health. I will try to stay away from disease that time as well, and I
Hmm.
will try to gain some muscle mass on my body. And
Hmm.
my children, they are growing day by day. I'll take care of their education. I will try to build their foundation very strong, and
That's good.
definitely, I'll make my life better.
Okay.
So 300 plus video I have uploaded.
Wow.
700 are remaining. So let's
Hmm.
see. So in 300 I have approached like I think 250 persons I have approached. Maybe some
Okay.
with someone I have talked twice or
That's
thrice.
really
But
amazing. Yeah.
every
Okay,
but
so
it's a
what
long
is the
journey. Still it's
appreciation
going
that
on.
you got from your family after posting this much of videos?
Okay, main thing whenever I started this type of videos, so my sister they got some hint in their mind that my brother is doing this thing, that why can't we? So in this way, they also focus on their learning and they learn very well. So
Hmm,
they
that's
got
great.
some trigger point. That is it's an important thing. So they
Hmm.
learn. And my wife, she wanted to learn. She wanted to learn. Still, she wants to learn. So she also has some that motivation or
Yeah.
whatever you can say.
I
So she
understand
also
that
wanted to
you
learn.
initiated
They,
something.
they,
Yes.
yes,
You initiated something and you are being a role model for your sister, your wife, and your family members got motivated by you.
yes, because that for that I also have job. I don't need to learn this language, but they have.
Hmm.
Some of them they are looking for job, but
Hmm.
some they are doing something, but they know that they have more need to learn this language.
Hmm. Yes,
So
yes,
this
I
is a small
understand.
change in my family and in my relative friend circle. Some thought that why you are learning and how have you learned. So they ask these questions. And after that, they simply ask me that why are you learning? What is the need? What is the reason behind of your learning? They are
Mm.
simple question, and
Mm.
some they feel happy, some they feel jealous. So it's a
Yeah,
mixed
yeah, it
reviews.
happens. It
But
happens with
main
everywhere.
thing, main thing I know that I'm not doing bad. I know that I'm not harming anyone.